What is up, everybody? My name is Andrew, and welcome back to our Space Engineers Survival series on Pertam. This is episode number 47, and we're standing in the middle of the museum that we created last episode, or we built up last episode. It's not finished, even though part of it looks pretty good. We have some other bits that we need to complete, and we're going to do that in this episode, among other things. But before we do anything, we have another patron that has come back to me with the legend design for this room over here. So among Mr. FreeMF Hugs and Orvashana, we're going to have Iron Helix as well, which we'll put in this one, I suppose, in this corner. We have a new design to put in. So let me get this in here and I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Iron Helix's monolith is in, and can I just say I love it. It is a monolith that is very well made. It looks like it's got the name on the side. It's got the logo on the front. I really love it. It's amazing. Good stuff, good stuff. Thank you, Iron Helix, for your support, and thank you everyone else who's in the patron room for your support, and everyone who's watching this video as well. Thank you for your support with the like button in the comments, etc. All right, we're gonna get on to our tasks. We're gonna get on to what we're gonna be doing today, and it's gonna be a couple things. Mainly, we're gonna be finishing this museum, but I want to do something first before we do that. Well, actually, I was gonna do something first, but it's nighttime, so maybe we do start with the museum. But once it becomes daytime, we're gonna go out and we're gonna set up some defensive perimeters, because I don't like reavers, and I want there to be a defensive perimeter blocking us from the reavers. By the way, I turned up my voxel settings. Let me know what you think. You can't really see much here, but maybe it looks a little bit better looking at that up there. Oh, combat phase is now active, so maybe we will actually need some reaver defenses, but it's gonna be fine for now. Let's work on the museum. We're gonna get this roof in. That's mainly what we wanna do. Get this giant, whatever this is gonna be here, finished. So let's start with that. That's gonna be an easy thing to do. And then we'll go, once it becomes daytime, we'll go and do the other thing. So let's get the block here and let's get going. How many steel plates do I have? Enough, okay. A reaver as, okay, we already have a reaver, just like right there. Okay, let's fly all the way back to our defenses up here. And we'll see if we can do anything here. I really hope it doesn't attack the museum. It might though. Can I remember how to get in here? Okay, here we go. Oh, stuff is lighting it up. Let's hop in here. We're gonna swap to this one, I guess. And let's light it up. It's attacking our museum. Should be fine. Can we shoot? Can we shoot? Yeah, we can shoot. Okay, awesome. I don't know like how far I have to lead this. I need better targeting. Let's swap target, or let's swap weapons into maybe like this one. It's moving. Wait, okay, we hit it once. I don't know if it's doing any damage otherwise. We definitely need like a railgun to snipe these things out of the sky, because, you know, maybe we killed its weapons or something, because it's not firing, which is good. The problem with these guns right here is they're not very accurate, so unless this thing attacks us, we're not going to get much of a hit. But it is attacking... Oh, that looked like it almost hit. Okay, it is coming closer to us, so we can maybe hit it. It's going right into the ground. There it goes. Okay, good lord. That was a little crazy. So those were our jackals. They do have a range of 2,000 meters, so it didn't seem like we were doing much to them. Did the reaver just give up and go into the ground, or did it actually get shot out of the sky by us? I don't know, but we need something better. We need better defenses around our area, which is gonna bring us to what we're gonna do a little bit later. Once that sun comes up, let's get back over here. I don't know where that reaver went down. It's somewhere like where I'm standing now. I don't know exactly where. I don't know, you'd think there'd be a crater, but I don't see anything. Okay, no worries. Let's head back to this thing and keep working on this. We don't need the reaver materials anyway. It'll be fine. Did it shoot anything? I don't think it really did it? We wouldn't really tell if it shot this. It might have shot this right here, because this looks like it's taken a little bit of damage. Okay, we didn't get very far, but we got a couple of these up before the sun came up, so that's gonna help us a little bit. We'll get this back end done as well, and then we'll go do our defenses. I think once a reaver attacks, you have a little bit of a grace period before the next reaver would attack, so we have a little bit of time to set some stuff up. But it's kind of a weird thing, because when a reaver attacks, you want to set stuff up, right? But then when you set stuff up, stronger reavers attack. So what do? What is the sweet spot of setting things up versus letting the reavers reign supreme? Okay, it's fully daytime now. You can actually see the voxel differences now. I think this looks beautiful, and I'm glad we have it set now so that we can actually see the entire base instead of it being floating, which is it's really nice. Oh, a present for me? Okay, I can actually see the crater. Did they blow up a thruster of this thing? I feel like they might have. There was a thruster here, wasn't there? Or am I crazy? There was. So there was indeed a thruster there. We'll replace that. It'll be fine. Okay, for this, we're going to go and grab our present here with this ship. I think this ship is full of stuff, though, which is why it's a little hard to fly. Oh my gosh. Let's grab as much of this as we can. I don't think we really need much ice anymore. Ice was a little bit hard to find on Pertam for a bit, but the reavers keep it in good supply. Okay, let's keep this ship here for now. How much power do you have if you're just chilling here? You have 7 days. Okay, we're not gonna use this ship for what we're about to do. We're gonna use a rover because we haven't used a rover in a while. I wanna get back to rover stuff. Rover stuff is fun. We're gonna set up, I think, 3 to 5 defense installations. Maybe one on that mountain right there. Maybe one on that mountain. One up there. And they should ideally overlap. It's pretty much just going to be little areas with only like one weapon that we can supply, and they will shoot if something comes close. That's pretty much it. Maybe we can use this rover. Does this have a cargo container? No, not really. We could use this guy. We haven't used this guy in ages. Oh, we should probably heal him up though. If this guy is connected, yes, he is. Ooh, what's back here? I've forgotten so much of this base. Remember, keep in mind, this series has been going on for 2 years. It's probably about time we, it's probably about time we make a new series. But anyways, I've forgotten a lot of this base just because of how long it's been going on for. Sometimes I don't get back to this base for like a month or a month and a half at a time. So I forget things, including where that door leads. But anyways, we have a door on this side too, don't we? Did we actually ever connect this? I feel like we did. Yeah, we did. We never made it nice, but we did actually connect that. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's hop in here. Well, first let's hop in here so I can move this thing because I feel like it's going to be in the way a little bit. We're going to move this right over here. There we go. And then we're going to get in this guy. So what are we going to bring on our trip? So what I want to bring is, what is that? I saw something. I saw an enemy. Okay, what I want to bring is a weapon of sorts. So we're going to use one of the vanilla weapons, I think. So one of the Warfare 2 items. So what have we not really used? We could bring an artillery turret. Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad idea if we made like a little artillery installation. Let's do that first. Let's make one main installation, which will be like an artillery thing. It'll have an artillery turret flanked by maybe 2 assault cannon turrets on each side. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Oh my gosh, I can't wait until the AI stuff comes out. We can do a lot more with this stuff with the AI modules. Actually, we can use the custom turret controller as well. But when we have AI, it's going to be really cool. I think what might happen, when AI comes out, I might go and do like I might start another series. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that. It'd be nice to start, like have a fresh start and maybe have it more focused on AI if that is interesting for you guys. But let's, we're going to get an artillery turret and we're going to get 2 of these guys. And then we're going to get a cargo container. Let's go with a small cargo container as well as a battery. We'll use the Warfare one, why not? Okay, and then we're just going to need a lot of blocks. So we'll get the blocks separately. But let's get this stuff. Oh, this poor guy has no power. Its batteries were not charging or something. Or maybe the base was eating them up, I don't know. But let's go ahead and remove that. And we'll put a little charger in here. A little, because we have a lot of uranium, I think. So we'll put a reactor. Okay, here we go. We got a little bit of power for this thing. Let's throw it in here. There we go. Now it's springing to life. That's good. Okay. Okay, am I missing anything? You know what I want to bring, actually? I want to bring enough ammo for these things. So this requires artillery shells, and this requires assault cannon shells. So do we have that stuff? We are kind of out of magnesium, aren't we? Let's see. Artillery? Nope. Okay. Assault cannon? We don't have assault cannon shells or artillery shells. Well, I'm going to put some on the pipeline then, and we'll go get some magnesium later this episode. When you're getting pulled, you sometimes have to connect and reconnect. Okay, this guy is running out of power pretty much as it's trying to go, which is kind of funny. Ooh, I got to be careful. But since it's running out of power, maybe I just need to recharge the batteries here. Wait, no, I'm dumb. The batteries were fine. I don't know why it said they had 0 power, but now it says they're 99%. They were just on recharge mode. Okay, let's drive out here. We're gonna let's go straight ahead. Actually, wait, hang on. Let me parking brake here real quick. We're gonna zoom out. and see where the best place for like a little installment would be. That's not a bad place right there. In fact, that would be really good for our bigger installment, and maybe that'd be good for a smaller one. Or no, maybe that's better for a bigger one because it's close to our two things. Ooh, yeah, I think that might be, yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna drive over there in first person because it looks cool. With no HUD. And yeah, see what's up over here. Watch out for dead reavers. Bye-bye. Okay, let's get up here. Using our momentum, we're gonna climb to the top of this. How fast are we going? 60 meters per second. How fast is 60 meters per second? Okay. Yep, perfect. And maybe we'll put it up on top of this little installation right here. Oh, this is actually perfect as well because look what we have to the right of us. Not the museum, but like we have our little ship right there, our little welder. So yeah, it's perfect. Okay, let's head up here and get to work. Okay, this is gonna be the first block. It's gonna go right here, right there. Okay, basically we're gonna have a conveyor right there. Then we're gonna have the rest of this stuff. This is gonna be heavy armor though. So let's get some heavy armor in here. We'll come back and build this up in a little bit. But heavy armor around this thing. This is gonna be where our first gun goes. All right, it's gonna be something like this. It's literally just a line, but I like it. This is gonna come down like so, and it's gonna be just like that. And then we might add some flare on the side, but honestly, who needs flare? We certainly do not. Okay, there we go. We have a little conveyor network down below, and then in the center right here, we're just gonna have a little connector reaching out so that we can fill this thing with ammo if we need to. In fact, we'll have a little cargo container, and then we'll have our connector. The cargo container will be flanked by heavy armor, so that ideally it can't be destroyed. There we go, perfect. Let's build it up. Do we have materials on there to build up all this stuff? Let's see. I don't know. We usually carry our large, our heavy armor stuff inside here, but I don't know if we had it filled up for that, especially for this trip. Let's see. We do have some. Yeah, we do have a little bit, so we can probably get a little bit of this done. It's gonna be nice to have this. Any reaver who decides to attack our museum again is gonna be in trouble. Yeah, we're out of metal grids. How long have we been out of metal grids? Not that long. Okay. So we'll just have to go get more metal grids. It'll be fine. We're back at our little defense installation. Let's get our final blocks welded and we'll be good to put on the weapons themselves. We still don't have any magnesium. Oh, we could just take a quick flight over there. I guess we should get our miner. If we're gonna take a flight over to the magnesium, might as well do it right. Now that we got most of these blocks here, let's go ahead. We'll bring this guy back here because we don't need it over where we are. We will need it over here though. Okay, that's connected. Let's head back over here and we're gonna get everything we need for a battery. Yeah, so we're gonna have to mine or weld our way, drill our way in here. But let's grab everything we need for this guy. Trip number 1, trip number 2, trip number 3, and trip number 4. Our base is powered, or our mini base, our little installation is powered. Okay, let's get this here. I'm a little afraid it's gonna try and shoot stuff out of the sky because it has a range of 2 kilometers, but we don't have any ammo anyway, so it'll be fine. We're gonna get our little assault turrets, which are somewhere right here. Our little assault cannon turrets, which are gonna kind of defend this guy, just in case it needs to be defended. And that should be good. Let's get those welded up. Here's weapon number 1, weapon number 2, and weapon number 3. That's all of our weapons. Let me make sure they're all fully welded here. Last thing we need to do is give this thing a nice paint job, which I think we're gonna go with a desert camo looking thing. So let's see what we can come up with here. We've got already a desert color that we've used before. We're gonna go with our digital. We can go with mossy, see what mossy looks like. If I give this, let's wait for it to establish. Okay, mossy maybe not the correct thing. If we had it in one of those little green areas, I bet mossy would look really good though. Let's try our dust. All we are is dust on the dunes. Let's see. It's giving us gold right now, but give us a little dusty. We'll check out battered. No, I'm not really feeling battered. I'm thinking, I'm really thinking digital camo is gonna. What about concrete? Concrete's not that bad. but we'll look at our digital camo here. I do like our, I do like digital camo. Maybe it just needs to be a little lighter. Let's try that. Maybe a little lighter, and then the dust armor. The dust looks actually pretty good now with this style. Not digital camo, but it's pretty darn good. Let's go with a dust gray now, maybe, for these weapons. Because I think that would look kind of cool. How's that look? Little defense installation. Cheeky little defense installation. All we need now is like a little spotlight or something to target things. Once we get like, I'll build something like this once we get automation and stuff in there, because then we can do some sort of like radar system. We'll have like, once it detects something, it'll be like beep, 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 and aim at it and stuff, and that'd be really cool. Or maybe we'll set that up next episode or off camera or something. I don't know. Something like that would be really cool though. But we need to get these things with ammo, and we don't have any ammo on us. So let's go ahead and drive back to our base. We'll grab our drill and we'll go to our magnesium. Oh, that's a mountain. It's fine. Oh my gosh, this brings back vibes of early series. Remember when we used to drive all around the entire the area looking for stuff? We had to like find magnesium and ice and pretty much everything, silver, gold. So we would just drive. And we got to know a lot of the landscape doing that. Like I know, for instance, there's a mountain back that way that looks very similar to my mountain, but is not my mountain. And it confuses me all the time whenever I go over there. Okay. Coming in for landing. Alright, everybody get ready because it's magnesium time. We're going on a mission. Magnesium is like in that direction somewhere, or like in that direction. I don't remember exactly where, but I know relatively where it is. Okay, we're looking for a crevasse, and I think it's going to be to our left here somewhere. What's up, Dune Powerbank? This is the mini crevice right here. The mini crevice that leads into the big crevice later. You know what we should do? Oh, let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. We should totally do a series where we just drive. Like the entire series, we can't stop anywhere. We can't put down roots. We just drive, and we try and see if we can get around the entire planet, because I'm just noticing something, and that is that this crevice right here, we're getting into the big crevice, by the way. That's where our ice is. Our magnesium's over to our left here somewhere, if we follow this path. I think our gold is right in that little bit. But what I'm noticing is that there's a whole area we haven't explored over here that looks really cool, that we just haven't gone to. So what if we did a series where we just drove everywhere? We just kept driving, explored the sites. I wish there was more to see in Space Engineers, to be fair, but that would still be kind of cool. A derelict has been detected. Oh, I forgot about that mod. We added that a long time ago. That's the one that has little things you can discover. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. I really like that we did this as well early in the series. The whole thing where we didn't have any GPS and we had to sort of navigate everything. That made everything a little more tense when we went out on missions. We got lost a couple times, but we always found our way back eventually. Sometimes even using the planet navigation. That was crazy. We got lost one time where we had to actually use the planet navigation to find our way back. But I believe this is where our magnesium was, and we can verify that with, I think we left a couple sticks up here. A couple of armor blocks to help us out. But this is what I'm talking about, right? The crevice opens up to this massive area that we just never discovered. Maybe we'll drive this way a little bit after we get our magnesium, just to see what's out there. It's a world full of wonder. What is this over here? That's not our magnesium, is it? I could have sworn I left a block up next to it. Oh, but I see a hole there, so that must be our magnesium. Yep, this is our magnesium, but where is the block I left up? I could have sworn I left like a giant block up here. All right, straight on down to Sydney. How much magnesium do we really need? Shouldn't be that. I think, how much do we have right now? 52K? We can get, let's get like 150K roughly, and that should be good for a little bit. And anyway, it's not a very far trip to get to the magnesium, so. All right, sitting on 162K, we can get out of here with that. Oh man, looks very hairy, that exit right there. Or very spiky, depending on your perspective. But we're gonna go check out this little area because I want to see it. So I always thought this looked cool, right? This little area that kind of opens up into this big crevasse. So let's go this way a little bit and just see what's over here, because we never did. Or maybe we did once. I feel like we did last time we had our ship. We just kind of came over here a little bit. But I want to just see, because this is a kind of a cool area. Little Grand Canyon-esque area with a lot of like little jump out mountains. Which I think is kind of neat. We have our antenna relays, so we're not really going to get lost. We have GPS as well, but even if we didn't have GPS, we have our antenna relays. Yeah, this would be a pretty cool area for a base, I think. I like it over here. Ooh, I like that mountain right there. That would be a cool base. There's so many cool base locations. Ooh, we're gonna be careful. They could shoot us out of the sky. That's the problem. If we get closer, then well, I don't even know anymore because vanilla weapons shoot farther. We just have to be a little careful. Is that one of the green areas you guys have always told me about? You guys always said it'd be like a dark green area, but we never found one, I don't think. Let's see, is that one of the fabled green areas? Ooh, that's a gray area. Bit of a gray area, that. Oh, it's ice! That's what it is. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we've entered like a super flat area, it seems like. There's not much here, except for flat. This is kind of like where our base is. We have this sort of dune area. This looks very similar. Anyway, I think we're going to reach that mountain over there and we're going to turn around. Doesn't seem like there's that much to see out here in the dunes. Ooh, what is that? Voxel glitch? Hang on now. I think that's a voxel glitch, but it almost looks like a cave. That's kind of cool. Oh, it was just a voxel glitch. Dang, it looked like a cave. That would have been really awesome. Although it's kind of cool that this mountain looks like a little pedestal. You know what? While we're here, let's go and place something upon the pedestal. Make it like a little pedestal base. Do I even have? I might not. Oh, I have 111 steel plates. Perfect. Okay, you hang out there. Pedestal. All right, what do you guys think? I made a man on the pedestal. Now there's something to find if we explore. Well, if someone else were to explore, I guess there's something to find. All right, pedestal man. Goodbye. You watch the area. He does look kind of like a cowboy. He's gonna watch the. He's gonna make sure no reavers come over here. If I get any reavers from this direction, I'm gonna come have a talking with you. We're gonna have a face-to-face. Oh my gosh, that's an actual crevice. What we were going through was like a canyon. This looks like an actual crevice. Look at this, very narrow. There could be anything on the sides. Don't know where we're going. I do kind of like this area though. This is a cool area, a big crevice area. Oh, and then it looks like there's a dunes up there. Okay, we gotta traverse the dunes. I guess we'll stop by our west relay, see how it's doing. I haven't visited those in ages, but it's on the way home, so might as well, right? Behold our west relay. You can barely see it off in the distance there, but it's actually pretty tall, these things. When did we establish these? Like halfway through the series, probably. I don't even know. A long, long time ago. But here it is, west relay. These are the things that let us get GPS, so they're kind of important. Still going strong with that wind turbine, I see. They all of our 3 relays have different designs, which is kind of cool. We change the design a little bit every time. This one looks pretty cool. I like it. Cool design. Very neat. All right, as you were, relay. Let's head back home. Okay, not gonna lie, we picked a pretty cool base location. Look at these mountains. They're massive. Ooh, we can see our base in the distance. Look at that. Of course, it doesn't really render in very well until we get a little closer, but it's kind of cool still. All right, we are back with a full load of magnesium. By full, I mean not full, but we have a lot of it. Charge that up, and let's let our magnesium stuff build. Okay, we've got 117 assault cannon shells, and only 5 artillery shells, which isn't that many, but we'll grab, oops, not that. We'll grab all of these guys, or 24, I guess, is as many as we can carry. And I guess we'll put those in there, because I want to work on the museum a little bit. Let's get that done while this thing works on our ammunition. It's starting to go nighttime as well, so we're going to have to, or we won't be able to work on any more relays or anything like that. I think this is going to be the only relay we're going to do in this episode, and then we'll do the rest museum stuff, and then we'll get back to relays next episode. If we, not relay, what am I saying relay? Military stations, whatever they're called. Let's put those in there. Artillery turret has 2, assault cannon turret has 2, and assault cannon turret has 2. Okay, perfect. They are ready for an attack. All right, let's get back to the museum over here and get to work. Okay, let's get this stuff welded up. We have a nice little wall right here. of blocks to weld. So let's get as many as we can welded. We have like 5,000 steel plates, so we should be able to get through quite a few. Okay, this should be most of it here. We're getting quite a few with each sweep that we do with this thing. I think we're even getting the inside blocks, but I don't know for sure. Okay, we're a little low on power as well, though, so we gotta be a little careful. Let's go ahead and land this thing so that we can... Why did we lose so much power? Is it because we welded so much that this was like, oh, that's too much? There we go, 3 days of power now. Just chilling on the ground. Oh, why am I sideways? Okay, let's go up here. So we have most of this welded. This is nice. How about the inside? Okay, we got a little bit of it. We didn't get this bottom row, but we got most of these top rows here, so that's good. Combat phase is now active. Dang, okay, so we might actually see those. You can see the silhouette. I don't know if you can see the silhouette on YouTube because compression's a little weird, but just in the corner of my screen right there, you can see a little silhouette of the of the little combat things that we added. So hopefully they can help us out here so we don't have to die. Last time it did a lot of damage to this thing. Okay, we've got to get this thing back to the base for 2 reasons. First, it needs to power up, and second, I don't want it to get destroyed by whatever's about to attack us. So we got to keep an eye out of our power. I like that we have the build vision thing, which has added a power gauge in the bottom toolbar. It says we have 16% power total, which is very helpful. Being able to see the percentage power our batteries have. Okay, we are charging. We're charging. Oh, we got a sandstorm coming too. Helmet on. Oh, it's a lightning storm. Oh gosh, okay. We haven't had one of these in ages. Ooh, well, I'm scared. Okay, lightning storm stopped. Well, on the bright side, it finished all the shells. We have 62 artillery shells and 606. Oh no, it hasn't finished them all actually. It's still working on these. But I think it finished all the assault cannon shells. You know, if it told me combat phase was active just to give us a lightning storm, I wouldn't be surprised. That lightning is deadly. Mr. Sandman. Bring me steel plates, bum 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 bum, I need to place them on top of my base, bum 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 bum, so it can be built, and that will be nice. But if you give me construction components, they'll suffice. Steel plates. Mr. Reaver, bring me a fight, bum 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 bum. Can we have some action tonight? Boom, 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 boom. Bring lots of weapons of mass destruction. What rhymes with destruction? So that I can carry on my construction. Okay, we're getting there. We now have a field of blocks, I guess. Cool. And I guess we should just, like, bring this across? I don't know. Why not? And then just continue. We're kind of gonna have another field of blocks, but I don't know. What's wrong with a field of blocks? No! Run out of steel plates. Rest in peace. We've got another storm incoming. As if the first one wasn't enough. Let's go see if our thing is built. Yeah, or like ready. Put this on. Oh, it's another lightning storm. Let's get inside. We gotta hide. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared for my life in here. Ba-dum, ba-dum. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of my life, I fear. Lightning storm has stopped as soon as it started. Cool. That's what I like to see. Is that something they did recently? Because I know at the start of this series, you know, like 2 years ago, the lightning storms used to last for ages. I mean, it's technically still going, but I don't... It's technically still going, but I don't think we're going to get hit by it. We have 100% charge, so let's get going. How many steel plates do we have, though? Because I know we're going to need like 1 billion. Let's search for weld car. 3,000. No, we need more than that. We need storage 1. We need all of these. We'll take the lot.
We'll take the lot.
And let's also bump up production as well. Give me 20k because we're gonna need some more than we have already. All right, unlock, and let's power. Okay, and let's go. We're just gonna go in straight lines. Basically, that's our technique. Straight line technique. Tried and true. Okay. We're gonna do a little sideways turn here as well. Just so we can get all these. Oh, we're slipping. We're slipping. We'll do like a, you know what, we're just gonna do this side. Let's not do any tried and true. Let's just fly through here with this. Okay, we brought like 17,000 steel plates. Once we get through this line, we'll see how many we've used. And hopefully it won't be that many, but I have a feeling we're gonna be almost empty by the time we get through this line. Okay, let's have a quick check. Oh no, we have 12K plus 1K. We have a lot. Oh wow, okay. I'm fine with this. I accept this. Combat phase has ended without a reaver in sight. I think I'm fine with that, honestly. Even though I want to see our new stuff fight a little bit, but no, it's fine. The combat was the lightning. Okay, we've used about a fourth of our power on our thing, but we've got all of these blocks welded, which is beautiful. We still have 7,500 of these, which is how many I predicted we would need for the top bit of this. So that's perfect. Let's get what we have welded, and then we'll continue building. Okay, almost all the blocks we have are welded. Let's go ahead and... Did I break my... I think I broke this again. Whoops. There we go. Fixed. I'm gonna have to add like sky roofs and stuff in here. I think that's the only way it would look good, right? If I had like a sky roof in the middle.
Why?
We're out of steel plates. No, we almost got through everything. We just had a couple more little steel plate bits that we needed to do. Okay, let's go and land right over here. I want to see what it looks like on the inside with most of this stuff welded up. So let's go ahead and land right about here. Hopefully we don't destroy our little landing gear. There we go. And let's see. I don't know if it's going to pass the flashlight off test. Well, this room certainly does. This room is nice. This room we did a little while ago. But this one right here, nice ceiling. I like it. We have the view of the outside, which will eventually be closed. If we could see that far, we'd be able to see our east relay because it's right there. But it's too far. It's much too far for us. But this room right here, very nice. We have little, we have high skylights, which I think is kind of cool. We have 2 of those. And then we have them in this room as well, which has a little bit more of a design to it. We can add some lights there. That would probably look pretty nice. This corner can maybe be filled in now. We're just gonna go bam, 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 boom. Bop. Okay. Let's see, what about this room? What does this one look like? Over here it looks the same, but over here, this is kind of cool. We now have a ceiling on this thing. How much clearance, I wonder, is there on the top up here? Oh, there's enough clearance. You can walk around up here if you wanted to, as I'm displaying now. But yeah, this is cool. I like this. Maybe we could have some stairs going up here so that if people were in here and they wanted a tour of this ship, they could actually come all the way to the top and be like, whoa, this is where the Reaver attacked it. Whoa, this is where Andrew attacked it with the big honk the tonk weapon. Whoa, this is the cockpit from above. Cool, awesome, amazing. But yeah, I like it. I like where things are going. Steel plates needed, me lord. Let's fly this back to our base so we can charge it up again, because it's at about half power and I'm a little nervous. I don't want it to... Oh, it wasn't even locked. Wait, it's half locked. Okay, in that case we have to go and unlock it manually. Mag plates, please unlock. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go in places over here. We're gonna grab some steel plates as well because I want to set up something that I think is gonna look cool. Looks like the sun might be getting close to coming up as well, which is nice. Okay, the problem is that this is fully depleted in 1 minute. We have like no power on the base, which is not amazing. So, I'm not gonna do this episode, but perhaps the start of next episode we're gonna want to bring one of those from the Dune power bank. Or maybe we'll do the tether, because we were saying we would do a tether at some point from the Dune power bank to this base. That would be a good idea. Okay, I've got a load of steel plates. I'm gonna bring them to here, and we're going to, there's something I wanna do, because one thing I've noticed is that this place is a little lacking in the facilities department. We have a battery, and it's right here. And that's some kind of a weird placement for a battery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a pathway going this way. What's down here? Is this where when I was attacked by the robots, is this where I hid? I think this is. Oh my gosh, that was such a long time ago. We should add those robots back. Those were fun. But we're gonna make a little way over here. Okay, and then in here, I need to fix this wall. Everything got killed by the reavers. Everything changed when the Reaver Nation attacked. Okay, we're sort of making a corridor, right? And this is going to be like a little maintenance corridor. And it doesn't need to be crazy. Let's, in fact, remove this. We don't need to have full blocks. We can have like half blocks. Save a little bit of money. Okay, this right here, just your standard maintenance corridor. Nothing going on here. Nothing crazy. Nothing insane. Just a little maintenance corridor, right? And then you're gonna be able to walk along here, and then it's gonna open up into this room, right? And then this is gonna be where we're gonna have our batteries and our other things. Okay, I don't know exactly how much we need in here, but we're just basically just gonna have a battery. That's gonna be the main thing. So we'll throw a battery right there. We won't use the warfare, we'll use the stand. Well, the warfare one kind of looks cool. Maybe we'll just use warfare batteries because I like the look. We'll put 2 right there, and that'll be it. I'm not gonna enclose this quite yet. I'll do the roof. I'll fill in those roof blocks here. I'm not gonna close it quite yet because I don't know if there's anything else I want in here. If we're gonna have timers in this area, this is where they'll go, pretty much. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Just like a little branch coming off, and it'll kind of just position under here. And maybe I'll extend it all this way. Ooh, yoink. You know what, I'm just gonna put the roof on for now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, but for now at least it'll enclose it. And perfecto. We'll go out one more as well on this. I have to drill just a wee bit so that it fits. Okay, we're completely enclosed. Oh my gosh, you can't even tell where we are anymore. But like there's no windows. We really should maybe add one, but it's fine. Ooh, the sky's coming up. And actually, I think that's where we're gonna end this episode. So that we have a nice clean sky, a nice morning for next episode. We're gonna end it right there. We've done a little bit. We've got that thing up. You can barely see it still. We'll fly over there in a second. We've done a little bit of work on the museum. I wanted to get this thing completed, but alas, we weren't able to get the entire thing. We still have some more blocks to put in. See, we're still going here. We still got some more blocks to put in, and I'd like to get the inside decorated a little bit better. And that is one of the reasons we're ending this episode, because I need some recommendations for how we decorate this inside. How do we make this look a little bit nicer? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let's go take a look at the other thing we did in this episode, which is this right here. This beautiful little installation. I thought that was like an idle move thing. These aren't moving at all, even when idle. But anyways, we have this now, so if reavers dare to attack us, we'll be ready. We'll no longer have them attacking our museum over there without anything fighting them ever. So that's nice. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments, especially about the series, because I'm thinking of ending it pretty soon. Let me know what you think about it ending and what you want to see after this series. Put that stuff down in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you disliked it, you can hit the dislike button. If you're new here, the subscribe button is down below. Feel free to hit that button. There's notifications if you want them. If you want to join the Patreon, maybe get yourself a name in the museum over there. Link to that is in the description. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Space Engineers.